Yeah, I'm a cinematographer and filmmaker, and also partner in Cinema 5D, which is our news camera reviews and news site. The problem I think we all have, everybody who's a busy shooter producing a lot of content, is that the amount of data that we produce is just staggering. And it's getting more and more and more. It's not slowing down. And especially with technologies like raw footage, and now from cameras like the Blackmagic cameras, or even like Red cameras, many other sources, or 4K footage, it grows exponentially. So the challenge is to actually deal with that stuff, because we used to have tapes. You could put them, you took it out of the camera, you had your archival medium right there. You basically didn't delete them, you just kept them, and you just used a new one for a new shoot. But now we have to think about how do we get the data off the cards, how do we permanently store it, including backups, and how do we actually edit it, how do we post-produce it. And that's where hard drive manufacturers like G-Tech come in, who really think about that and talk to professionals, and don't just slap the logo on random hard drives. But which is nice about G-Tech, they actually use server-grade drives. So I've really moved into editing from RAID. Actually, no matter what the footage is, because it's just the performance is. These days, very often for interview shoots, like this one for example, very often on interview shoots for documentary, you have 2 or 3 cameras rolling at the same time. Very simple setups, but very long take. And it's just, dealing with this stuff, doing a multicam edit means that you need a RAID as well, even if the footage is just something from a DSLR. So I ended up, I use, for example, the new G-Speed Studio from G Technology, which is great for multicam editing. Or 4K stuff, raw editing. Actually, you are able to play back raw footage in real time without transcoding it, which was very often the reason for transcoding. Simply to be able to actually play it back in the edit software. Now very often you can just use the original if you use a proper RAID system and edit natively, which is nice. Saves a lot of time in post-production as well. Notice a difference. I mean, I for years before I got in touch with G-Tech, before I used the first G-Tech drives, I was just honestly buying the cheapest drives. And if you think about it, it doesn't make any sense, because it's what it's everything you do as a filmmaker ends up being a file on a hard drive, and you buy those cheapest hard drives. Doesn't make a lot of sense. And I know reliability-wise, I mean, a lot of hard drives have failed over the years on me. And of course, I mean, all of them are mechanical drives, so it's really stupid not to have a backup of everything.